People have told me my looks ugly or it's like beef curtains. Your labia looks like a shark fin or puppy dog tongue. I hated how my vulva looked, so I did something radical. This is how I learned to love my vulva. I've always felt very confident in my sexuality, but the thing about my body that was the most difficult was my vulva. So the vulva is basically everything that you see on the outside. So your pubic mound, where the hair typically grows, and then you have the labia majora, and then you have the labia minora. I was probably about 13 or 14 when I started to notice my vulva and how it looked, and I was like, why is my labia so long? All I had to reference was porn. A lot of porn stars had what people call tidy or neat vulvas, where their labia minoras are tucked in and you can't really see them very well. That's an innie. Outie is what I have, so you can just see the lips hanging below the labia majora or the outer lips. I got bullied by partners, friends about the way my vulva looked. When I was 18, I lived in a share house after I finished high school with 3 of my closest friends. I used to walk around the house naked a lot because I was very sexually confident. They would tell me that their vulva was prettier and better because they had an innie. And my boyfriend at the time would say, like, you're like ugly. All these negative comments definitely affected my sex life. When I would sleep with a new person, I would always have this thing that I would do to prevent them seeing my labia minora in full light. So I would typically only have sex in like very low lighting or like lights off. So it was very difficult to be present in the moment when I was having sex. With all the bullying, I did develop this intrusive thought that I would get of me physically cutting my flaps off. And I never actually did it, but it was hard to resist sometimes. In uni, I started developing this more confidence around how my vulva looked. The things that helped me to form a better relationship with my vulva was doing online sex work, filming myself. There was a lot of phone on front camera looking directly at my vulva, and I started to see the beauty in my flaps. I was also in therapy, just my own personal development work, following accounts on Instagram, sex positive, vulva diversity, empowering accounts, just really helped me. I am now teaching and talking openly on my social media about literally how my looks, and I don't even feel any shame. The advice I would give to someone is expose yourself as much as possible to vulva diversity. And also, if anyone comes into your life who is making fun of you, say bye.